That's right. Ethan Klein made an oopsie. This you don't see this. This isn't something that you saw. I'm not an Ethan Klein hater. I'm really not. I watched the H3 podcast, but he made a spicy little joke yesterday when covering the Atrioc drama with what happened with him leaking those deep fakes on Twitch. If you want more information on that, I happen to have made a video about that too. Check out the link in the description. But no, this is actually a lot more interesting than I think most people realize with Ethan and his attempt at making a spicy joke while covering this yesterday. Here on my screen, I have the podcast brought up from yesterday. I might have to dance around here a little bit to find exactly when the moment strikes, but what's happening here is QTCinderella, Ludwig's wife, girlfriend, something like that. I don't know. I don't really follow streamers, but she was one of the people that her deepfake nudes were on this website, which deepfake obviously means they weren't actually her. They're, artificially, like you go in with Photoshop or you go in with like an AI and you put her face over someone else's body, and they make naughty little videos with that. Deepfaked adult content depicting non-consenting people should be illegal in my book. I think everyone has a right to the autonomy of their own likeness, okay? I think that is super fair. I made a whole video about it. Go check that out in the description. She's reacting to it. She went live and she was discussing the drama. Cinderella here, seeming very distraught, traumatized. People keep sending her pictures from this website. And right here, again, I might have to dance around a little bit to find the exact moment where the moment occurred. But everyone already can see that Ethan is up to something. Ethan F. Oh my God, Ethan no. Ethan, I think Ethan is crying too. I know he's not crying. He's up to something. He's up to some shenanigans. Ethan, what's going on? Ethan, bro, stop. So there might be a bit of a jump cut here because I'm gonna try to find like her crying right up to the moment where disaster occurred. Look, he's like trying not to laugh.
Something. Sorry, don't mind me.
So what he's doing right now, it was later revealed, is he's messages. There it is.
If you are able to look at women who are not selling themselves or benefiting off of being seen sexually.
I'm waiting for a specific screen here. Why did you do that? See, love is not having it.
Zach, what the fuck, bro?
Zach immediately is regretting the decision, and Sam is not having it.
You're a monster, dude.
You guys are crazy.
Why did you do that?
See, I don't like that because it was later revealed, as I was trying to say, that Ethan actually told Zach to play that, and what that is, it's like a recurring song they play on the show. If you're not familiar with the H3 podcast, they play it. It's funny, and I'm just trying to find here is Sam because she was very given the look, and there she is. There, okay, I found it. Sorry for cutting around there. But yeah, Sam never for a moment thought it was funny. I almost feel like that this joke may have carried on if Sam would not have put the fear of God in them. But objectively, like, to be in the moment when it happened, okay, it was so bad that it was funny. It was objectively funny, okay? I'm gonna say that much in defense of Ethan. But that being said, it was a bad joke, okay? Terrible humor can be funny sometimes, I guess. It shouldn't have happened, but I'm not going to blame anyone on the crew or anyone who thought at the time it was funny, okay? So after all that happened, Ethan did apologize. Ethan did say, listen, that really shouldn't have happened. That wasn't funny. It came out that he told Zach to play the song, etc., etc. But what happened is I kept getting like recommended videos from all of these Ethan Klein Industrial Complex, H3 Industrial Complex short channels. And while some of these accounts would have been doing this anyway and they've been around regardless, recently in a past episode of the H3 podcast, Ethan Klein had officially announced that his IP was open and encouraged his fans to go out and make channels with clip channels of the H3 podcast.
Here's to all the industrial entrepreneuring spirits out there. I am opening our IP. This is a message with peace and love.
You can now make your own H3 podcast. That's right, everyone.
I guess you could.
What you mean?
That's not what I mean.
Oh,
That's not what I mean. No.
Gotcha.
You can't make a fake H3 podcast. Although you probably could actually, because I don't think anyone would mistake it.
I mean, if it's a parody, you can do whatever you want.
Anyone would mistake it. So our IP is open. I got inspired by Hassan. he has the Son industrial complex, but I want the Ethan industrial complex. I think it's a good idea. I like it.
All right, so there you go. You get the point. A couple episodes ago, Ethan Klein really pushing for his fans to go out and make clip channels to help promote his content. Nothing wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with that. I want to see the Joe Schmo industrial complex start making clips of this, okay? And then, you know, those clip channels that are just newly made, some of them because of him pushing for that content, are now attacking him, reposting clips of his little attempt at a spicy joke that did not go over very well when discussing a serious topic, quite frankly. And again, you know, if you came here just to see me hate on the H3 crew, I'm sorry that you've been misled, maybe a little bit. This guy right here isn't going anywhere. He's gonna hang out. I'm still gonna watch the podcast, but yeah, this was a fumble. He tried to get a little spicy, with the humor live, and it did not work out for him. Guess that's it. That's all I really wanted to cover. I thought it was interesting. Bye.